The fight or flight response, how the brain reacts to pressure. Have you ever felt your heart race, your breath quicken when faced with a stressful situation? That might be the fight or flight response, an ancient survival mechanism built into our brains. This response helped our ancestors deal with life-threatening dangers. In this video, we'll explore how the fight or flight mechanism works and how the brain reacts to pressure. The fight or flight response is triggered when the brain perceives a threat, whether it's a physical danger, like a wild animal, or a psychological one, like an important presentation. The brain quickly assesses the situation and decides whether the best course of action is to fight or to flee. The center of the fight or flight response lies in the brain, specifically a small region called the amygdala. The amygdala acts like an alarm system, processing sensory information, and if it detects a threat, triggering the stress response. Once the amygdala sounds the alarm, it sends a signal to the hypothalamus, another region of the brain that acts as a command center. The hypothalamus then activates the sympathetic nervous system, preparing the body for action. The sympathetic nervous system sends signals to the adrenal glands, which sit atop the kidneys. The adrenal glands release key stress hormones, including adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, and cortisol. Adrenaline causes immediate changes in the body, while cortisol has more long-lasting effects. The stress hormones trigger a cascade of physiological changes in the body, preparing you to fight or flee. Increased heart rate to rapidly deliver oxygen to the muscles. Faster and shallower breathing to increase oxygen intake. Tense muscles, preparing for action. Increased sweating to cool down the body. Dilated pupils to improve vision. Slowed digestion to redirect energy to more critical functions. While often referred to as fight or flight, the brain can sometimes trigger a freeze response. This happens when the perceived threat is overwhelming and neither fighting nor fleeing seems possible. In this state, the body might become immobile with a slowed heart rate and breathing. In modern life, we rarely face direct physical threats like our ancestors did. However, our brains still trigger the fight or flight response to many psychological stressors, such as work pressure, financial problems, or strained relationships. While the fight or flight response is essential for survival, its frequent activation can be detrimental to our health. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercises, regular physical activity, and sufficient sleep can help you regulate this response and reduce the negative impacts of stress. Understanding the fight or flight mechanism and how the brain reacts to pressure is an important first step in managing stress effectively. By recognizing your triggers and practicing relaxation techniques, you can help your body and mind cope with pressure in a healthier way.